Never made that noise in my life. I'm either gonna blame it on age or mutation. Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another Ryan Reacts. Today we're checking out another Rwby episode, and that Rwby episode is Rwby Volume 3, Chapter 9, PvP. Which stands for... Don't say penis, don't say penis, don't say penis, don't say penis. Person versus penis. Damn it! Person versus pajamas. An intense tale of a boy battling against his pajamas that doesn't want to be put on his stank-ass body. In the last episode, Crow talked to Yang about her bad habits of breaking legs. Hey, Yang. Hey, Big Daddy! Alright, maybe you shouldn't call him Big Daddy. First off, it's his uncle. Second of all, it sounds really wrong. Hey, Big Uncle Willie! You been breaking legs. Yeah! Keep up the good work. Also in the last episode, we learned John shouldn't have wore his metal pants. Also in the last episode, Mercury done fucked up. Oh, Mercury, you had one job. To not frickin' walk around, but he's just like, I gotta try out these new frickin' Tims. Oh, also in this episode, we're gonna see Penny versus, Pyrrha. Oh, PvP. Oh, for frick's sake, Ryan, why couldn't you figure that out? Also, I feel like if this was an actual fight, all Pyrrha would have to do is just go, whoop, whoop. Poor Penny. Doesn't get, any more of a weakness than that, but if I remember correctly, Pyrrha doesn't like to show off her skills, so I imagine she won't use it. But I'm worried, because I know Cinder's got some tricks up her very tiny skirt. Well, wait, is she not wearing a skirt anymore? No, under the bandages. That's where I'd hide my secrets. Under my bandage boobs. Of course, folks, check out the original link and more from Rooster Teeth. The link will be in the description. This isn't a frickin' cool battle. It's just us been playing the slots. Stop gambling, you have a problem. And that better be coffee. Let me see. Coffee, am I right? I like how all their pictures have to be like a licensed picture where they can't be happy then. I can't see Penny without a smile.
This is going to be so much fun.
Ooh, here we go. Looks like we might have more than one fight going on our hands.
Mercury, what are you doing? You were hurt. Why? What's going on?
Jesus.
Fine.
Oh, alright.
If you're not going to tell me.
Are we fighting or playing a game right now? Both. I turned my line sideways. Who do I want to win? That's hard. I freaking love Penny and I love Pyrrha. So, this is... I imagine whoever wins is I'm happy, but I guess I'll go with Pyrrha. Gotta go with my girl. Also, because Penny still secretly kind of creeps me out. Oh, Rwby, do you have your weapon? What? I forgot she could do that. Oh! It just threw me off because she looked like a Sonic the Hedgehog character. No!
Keep this between us friends.
You'd never shoot a girl's frickin' cell phone, bud? That's like messing with Yang's weave. So I was right about Pyrrha not using her special power. I forget why she said she didn't use it. I think there was a reason, but I can't remember. John, you look traumatized. Oh, what the frick? Ooh. She really does remind me of Sonic the Hedgehog when she curls up in a ball and goes psst. I have to say, I think Ruby's as cool as Sonic. I feel like she's 90s cool. God, Pyrrha's so cool. Freaking love Pyrrha. I'm saying her name right, right? Yes, Pyro was the wrong one. Yes, okay. But at the same time, Penny's freaking awesome too. I love the whole multi-sword trait. I forget what anime I watched where it had a guy and he had like hundreds of swords around him and he would use sword after sword. Soul Eater? I think it was Soul Eater. What the flippity dip? Penny, I feel like that's cheat. Oh, never mind. It's not cheating when you're Magneto. Penny? Did he just give her a robot heart attack? Oh! Is that piano wire? Who's playing the piano? Oh no! Oh! Oh! Wow, and Yang thought she had it bad. Am I right, Pyrrha? Oh, she is traumatized. Oh, Mr. Mustache Man was about to barf. Matt's out there, but ah! Penny? Dr. Light? Why is Dr. Light here? He doesn't like it when robots get broken. Neither do Hollows. They're not God damn it, Grim!
Penny.
Is she? Oh. But she's a robot. Oh no! I can't handle Rwby crying.
What are you doing? Kill the feed!
Something's wrong. We don't have
She's already dead, sir. No, the feed!
What? How is that possible?
Not a game of chess!
This is not a tragedy. This was not an accident.
This is not 3D.
This is what happens when you hand over your trust.
God, look at that guy's Ryan, you're getting distracted here, but.
Your children to men who claim to be our guardians, but are, in reality, nothing more than men. Our
Hey.
academy's headmasters wield more power than most armies.
What's going on with your
and
mouth,
one was
bud?
audacious
Why is it
enough
all
to
white?
control both. They cling to this power in the name of peace.
Isn't Penny a robot,
What do we
though?
have
I
here?
feel like Penny's not.
One nation's
Dead,
attempt at a synthetic
'cause,
army,
you know.
mercilessly torn apart by another star pupil.
You
What
you
need
destroy
would
her
Atlas
midriff,
have for
not
a
her
soldier disguised
memory,
as
which
an
would be up
innocent little
here.
girl? I don't think the Grimm can tell the difference. And what,
Be right.
I ask you, is Osmond teaching his students? First a dismemberment, now this?
Ooh.
Huntsmen and huntresses should carry themselves with honor and mercy. Yet I have witnessed.
Oh, is this
the
really time for a phone call?
Perhaps Osmond felt as though defeating Atlas in the tournament would help people forget his colossal failure to protect Vale when the Grimm invaded its streets. Or perhaps this was his message to the tyrannical dictator that has occupied an unsuspecting kingdom with armed forces.
They're
Honestly,
smear camping you,
I
bud.
haven't the slightest clue as
Come
to who
on,
is
you got
guiding
this,
these
Osmond. Just
wrongs.
pick up the phone and tell them
But
all
I
how
know
much you
that
love
the
coffee.
existence of peace is fragile, and the leaders of our kingdoms conduct their business with iron gloves. As someone who hails from Mistral, I can assure you, the situation there is equally undesirable. Our kingdoms are at the brink of war. Yet we, the citizens, are left in the dark.
Uh-oh!
So I ask you, when the
Oh,
first
they're
shots are
dead.
fired,
Well, actually, it seems they don't really care.
who do you think you can trust?
The Grimm, they're on a die, guys. You lucked out.
The feeds are all jammed. We can't get a message out.
Oh, no.
Somebody tell me what in the world is happening.
No, seriously, I have been asleep this entire...
Alert.
What?
Incoming
I know you from
attack.
YouTube.
Threat level 9.
He
Please
lost a
take
lot of weight.
shelter in a calm and orderly manner.
Oh, boy.
Ladies and gentlemen, please, there is no need for panic.
Nevermore.
It looked so confused. Poor bird.
Wasn't alone.
Eee.
Oz, get to the city.
But now!
Not the burger place! Was it always just destroyed, or? I think so. I haven't actually seen the elephants do any damage. I'm still thinking they're not really that evil. They're just elephants.
Osmond, the girl, I can explain.
You brought your army to my kingdom, James. Use it.
Ooh. Who knew? Gigantic spaceships. What was their weakness? Birds. The one thing they're fighting against. We don't know how to fight these things!
Roger. Blue 3, in position.
Blue 2, what's your status?
Not too good, bud.
Someone answer me, damn it!
Oh, man, what a menacing ass frickin' umbrella.
It's about time.
Yeah! World destruction! Oh boy. So they had Roman get caught on purpose?
Oh, it is good to be back.
It sure is, Roman. It sure is. Don't tell anyone, but you're my favorite character.
Bring them to their knees.
How did they get them in there? How did they get a bear into a plane? There would be so much feces in there. So much feces. Oh, wow. This was a frickin' intense episode. Now comes the question, where the frick did that piano wire come from? Oh, it's her own weapons. Of course. I think. It was the marionette thing majig. That's why she's based on Pinocchio. Or something of that sort. Wow! I didn't see that coming. Of course, I feel like I'd be more emotional if Penny wasn't a robot. And I feel like I could be wrong. And it's one of these situations that I'll feel bad in the future if she is dead. But because she's a robot and I feel like with a little duct tape and glue, get her ready to go. Like, all she did was break this. I don't know how these robots work. But like in my head, most robots you could just put back together if you don't destroy like the memory base. I mean, hell, worst comes worst, we'll pop up Dragon Balls. Shenron! We want to bring back Penny! A wrench? Do yourself! Oh, damn it! You're a dick, Shenron. You're a dick. But boy, oh boy, guys, that was a frickin' great episode. And now I'm immensely looking forward to the next episode because now we're into some real storytelling and I'm excited to see what happens. We only have, hold on, I've got the rest up here. 3 more episodes to go of season 3, 10, 11, and 12. Battle of Beacon, Heroes and Monsters, and End of the Beginning. I've never heard it put that way. It made my brain hurt. Doesn't the animation change on season 4? So technically, yes, it is the the end of the beginning. I just realized something. The picture of the day is the perfect one. Yeah! 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 That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted in life was a picture of me and Roman hanging out, being best friends forever. Forever. And this picture was also done by Katie Simone, which could have been Caddy. It's K-A-D-Y. So I don't know if it is. My apologies. But another great picture. And you can tell, look at my smile. Look at that, look at my smile. Look how happy I am. That's a genuine smile! So thank you again, Katie. I loved all 3 of the pictures, and I really want to thank you for going out of your way to draw them. Of course, folks, if you like to draw a picture for my videos, just send it to my Twitter. It'll be in the description. This is officially the last picture I have, so it might have been a small series of, reacting to Rwby pictures. But I figured it was a good idea, because I love seeing fan art. Alright, folks, let's get into the comments. Ryan, only read this comment after watching Chapter 9 PvP. Well, I sure did that. Let's press to read more. Oh god, that's big. So, does Penny being a robot mean she can just be rebuilt? No. Remember when Ironwood and the others were talking to Pyrrha about— it's really creepy that you're saying it as if you've watched the video even though you haven't watched the video yet. I don't trust you, Robert. Remember when Ironwood and the others were talking to Pyrrha about the aura/soul transfer/fusion they wanted to do? He said that they figured out how to take someone's aura/soul and put it into something. He did not say they could generate one. So Penny is someone's soul put into a machine to hold it. And when it was destroyed, that soul was lost. And in a very real way, someone died. So they could rebuild Penny, but her character, her aura/soul, that made her who she is gone. What? That's not how science works. Right, don't start there. It probably pissed off everybody when you tried to put science into it. So, Penny was someone's soul put into a robot? But was this explained? I imagine this is explained in the future. Why am I jerking off 2 dicks right now? Stop it. Oh boy, these conversations, they are big paragraphs, folks. Oh boy. Hoo-wee. Wowie kazowies. Oh man, conversations. All right, so there's a lot of talking. There's a lot of big conversations. That's my fancy way of saying that's a lot of words to read. But I'm gonna put my 2 cents in. As someone who's watched a lot of anime, and I realize this is technically an American anime, and it's not, it's different. But I always have, with certain ways of people dying or certain characters dying, you never truly believe they're dead unless they die a certain way. And I feel like, you know who I think is to blame for this? Disney movies. Frickin' Disney movies. How many Disney movies have we watched where a character dies and then you're like, they hook you in, they're like, come on, you stupid son of a bitch. Believe they're dead. Give me them tears. And then, haha, I'm still alive. And it happens in so many shows in different, areas, which has, numbed me from situations like this where I don't know. If you give me an undecisive death, like a robot getting cut in half, I can't feel emotional because it doesn't feel like I don't know. There's an opening there in the story for them to bring her back. So I don't know. I guess I'll only know when I get, through the series. But as of right now, I kind of don't think she's dead. I think they're gonna bring her back. I mean, of course, I have an entire season to still get through, which I imagine she, doesn't come back because unless it's all just bullshit, unless you all just pulling my strings. Who's Penny now, Ryan? This guy. Ryan's wearing shades so we can't see him crying over the show. Bimby, always the great detective. Remember that if Pyrrha accepts her destiny, she needs to merge with another person, so she is not going to be who she was. That means that when John said, you should not let anything stand in your way, he basically said, you should not let me and all your love stand in your way, and that really hurt Pyrrha. Pyrrha's? Roman will explain his motives in the future. I hope it's to get more bull hats. Well, I guess that makes sense. So, does that mean Pyrrha will become the... Uh-oh, I forgot her name again. It's not Summer, because I remember I looked it up. Autumn? Was it Autumn? The other girl, burnt face Magoo. So, if they merge, do they become a completely different person? Or is it going to be both people's characteristics fused together? Or is it going to be like the original person's gonna take Pyrrha's like soul or body? It's very confusing. Cause I feel like they didn't really explain it that well. They really just said, hey, you wanna do this thing? I guess so. You get magic powers. I like magic powers. That's it. That's all I got out of that conversation. Of course, it could have been my big old fat mouth ruining everything, but I'm not really sure. Oh, okay. I like this Gravedigger post here. The reason why Pyrrha basically shoved John aside is because she didn't really explain the situation that well, and John essentially thought that the thing she could do to reach her destiny would be the best thing ever, which, as you could see, Pyrrha didn't want to hear because she's afraid that if she were to receive the last half of the Fallen Maiden, she might become a different person, or possibly just forget about all her friends. The last comment made me believe that it was like definite, and with the way Gravedigger's saying it, it seems it's more of like there is a chance of this. And I remember them wording it like that, like there was a lot of maybes. That being said, I don't know if Pyrrha should have really been like, John, no. Does that mean if any of the characters get emotional, their auras might just slip? I had to, I just thought of like when Rwby gets a guy that she likes and he asks her out, she literally just goes oh, it's starting to get weird. This comment section has been feeling really weird because I keep saying stuff and then read a next comment and it gets answered. It's starting to really spook me, guys. Get out of my house. Get out of my house. Look at this comment. Look at this comment I got. It's a very nice comment, but it's starting to make me question if you guys got cameras. And if you do, how do you think I look in them Speedos? Yay? Nay? I'll let all those creepers decide. To answer why Pyrrha threw John against the wall, I'm afraid I have to quote Winter. I know you don't like her, but bear with me. Emotions can give you strength, but you must never let it overpower you. Pyrrha was too emotional and lost control of her power. So yeah, then it is that any character can, like, accidentally, you know, throw their powers. Well, I guess it kind of depends on the character, because who the frick would care if like, Neo or Emerald got emotional and all of a sudden just a second one's of her standing there. Doesn't really affect anything. Emerald, you seem real emotional. Why is Bill Clinton here? Sorry, when I get emotional, I just make images of Bill Clinton, a guy who doesn't exist in this universe. Click this when you're done with chapter 9. No! No, you can't make Penny evil! She'll turn into a quarter. She's a quarter now because there's only a quarter left of her. Cross-dressing comes from Jonah Arc, John, Thor, Nora, and Achilles, Pyrrha, and Mulan, Ren, have cross-dressing at a point in their stories. Well, why the heck would I be in there? I haven't cross-dressed yet. Anyways, folks, let's get into the ship list. Let's see what Matt has for us today. Alright, it's ship list time. It's ship list time. It's ship list time. It's ship list time. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Oh, God. This is the episode that killed Matt, isn't it? Hey, listen here, Matt. I'll do this for you. Hold on. Just for you, Matt. Let's come up with something. Matt. Matt X Penny. The saddest hand job ever. And that was Hobo Ryan Reacts to Rwby, folks. Or this episode. I shouldn't say it like it's the last episode. There were so many like tasteless jokes in that going through my head trying to think of that. I was trying to think of the name of that movie that my mom watched where it was about this guy who like got married to a robot that wasn't alive anymore. I thought it was appropriate, but I couldn't think of his name. Anyways, folks, I hope you enjoy this episode. I guess I'm gonna end on a question. Was I the only one who didn't, like, feel immensely sad when Penny went? Because it felt like she was just gonna come back because she's a robot. Am I the only one that had this feeling? Is it just my jaded, like, viewing experience that, like, made me not feel that bad? Like, if they have a Penny funeral, I think that'll get me. I need a Penny funeral where she's just pushed off into a boat on fire. That's the way she'd want to go. That's the way she'd want to go. Actually, I think I'm thinking of Nora. Yeah, Nora would want that. Never mind. Anyways, folks, remember to subscribe. Leave a like down below. Remember to write a comment on the episode. And if you want to support me, I have a Patreon. Anyways, I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.